Right, Sharon, so let's have a look at our next destination, which is going to be Lindos. So we're up here at the moment, and we've got an hour and 9 minutes to go right down the coastline there to get to Lindos. It's baking hot, folks. We've got no air conditioning in this Jeep. We could have the roof open, but we're going to get sunburnt, so we're just going to brave it, keep the windows open, and hopefully that sea breeze will keep us nice and cool. So let's see you when we reach Lindos. By the way, this is a new video, Sharon.
Welcome!
Welcome everybody to our little excursion on the island of Rhodes. So we're coming down the backside of the island now, folks, and driving in this country is so different than the UK. Look in front, for example, you've got a quad bike on one of the main roads, and you've got to keep an eye out for the traffic lights. Look, above, they're right above your head, and it's just changed. There we go. So it's not too bad when you're on the straight roads like what we're on now, but when you're going through the little villages and stuff and the little towns, you've really got to keep your wits about you, because they just come at you from all angles, and you know, it's a little bit deceptive, it can be. But definitely the way to see the island, I think, is to hire out a car and doing what we're doing, basically. And as you can see, that chap in front, look, no helmet on that bike. And one thing there is here, Sharon, there's plenty of petrol stations.
Yeah, and it's dear at a petrol here.
Yeah. But nice to drive out rather than just stay on the resort, so definitely something we would recommend if you're not weary about driving a left-hand drive car on the right-hand side of the road. Bearing in mind, if you get one of the buggies, which we was going to hire out, they are just 2 pedals and you ain't got to worry about a gearbox, so maybe something to think about if you're going to hire a vehicle out, if you don't want to mess about with the gear stick on the right-hand side of you rather than the left-hand side. Right, we just pulled over, folks, and we aren't parked exactly where we wanted to. We did go to the main part where the castle is. I hope you're going to see that on the drone very shortly. But hell of a tricky parking situation there. And also they want 10 euros. But it's just too tight. So we just found this little lay-by here, basically. I'm going to try and get the drone up, which is up on the car. Let's have a look. I've got access to take off, so I'm going to take it off. It should go up in the air now. Right, let's get it out there and see what we can find. Well, that was a nice flight, Shell.
What a nice flight.
Yeah, she caught it, folks, in midair.
First time perfect.
And she dropped me drone on the floor, but
moved it.
Never mind. So we couldn't actually go up to the castle. We definitely couldn't do that from here anyway, but
No.
I hope you got a good view of it from the drone anyway, so that's what we did there.
We've saved euros.
Eh?
We've saved some euros. Not
Yeah,
paying
because
to
they
go
wanted 10 euros for the car park in here, but there is a road. If you park in sort of these rocky little lay-bys, as you can see here, you obviously ain't got to park, you ain't got to pay for these sort of things. But there's obviously car parks over there. That's probably to do with these hotels here, maybe, Sharon, I'm not sure.
I think it's going down to that little bay there.
Yeah, so you've got this here, and a lovely little bay down there, obviously, and that looks like some sort of, is that a hotel down there, Shell? There's something
No,
down
it's
there,
like
isn't there?
Monash Church.
You can pick up a touring boat there where you can go out of that little harbour there by the looks of it. and go out to sea there. So that'd be a nice thing to do as well. Be careful when you go to these areas. If you're going to try and park your car, if you've hired one, you're gonna struggle, because we was in queues for about 10 to 15 minutes, weren't we?
Oh, it was awful, all down these hills. I don't
Yeah,
like
little
hills.
steep roads, and you're not sure of gears. I had to do quite a few hill starts here, didn't I,
Oh,
Sharon?
it was awful. I don't
And
like
also the handbrake's not very good on this, so Sharon would have you would have been petrified.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
would have
you?
got out and left it, to be quite honest.
So yeah, if you're going to come here, drive past the actual castle and look for these little rocky lay-bys where you haven't got to pay, and that way you ain't getting caught up with all the other tourist stuff as well. Right, okay, so that's that, folks, Sharon. We're going to enjoy a 32, 35 kilometre ride back now.
Might stop off in a little village, couldn't we, or something, have a walk round?
Yeah, we haven't had nothing to eat yet, have we?
No.
We've missed our
Little
lunchtime.
taverna.
We've missed our lunchtime eatery, so we might have something in a little village if we can pull over. So we'll see you in a minute, folks.
La la ya la ya la ya la 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 ya la ya la ya la ya la la ya la ya la ya la 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 ya la ya.
Well, we just pulled over in another little lay-by, Sharon.
We like a lay-by.
Of course we do. And this one, we pulled over here because there's another castle on top of another hill here. And you got a bit of information about it, Sharon.
Yeah, it's Freaklos Castle. It's built 85 metres high on a hill, right on the top there. It was originally built by the Byzantine era and captured by the Knights Hospitalia on the 20th of September 1306, being the first possession on the island that would become their base. By 1403, it was in ruins and was repaired under the Grand Masters in 1467.
So just panning across over here, you can see this is a vast expanse of the Mediterranean there as well. What a base to have here as a kingdom, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, we can't really climb that, me and Sharon, so what we're going to do, we're going to send the drone up again. It is a bit of a ruins here.
It is just
But
ruins.
one thing I've noticed, Sharon, this side of the island, which is the total opposite side, although there's hotels here, you can basically see, let's get out of the road, Sharon, there's cars coming, look. We're in the blinking road, look. The expanse is a lot more barren, as you can see, compared to the side of the island that we're on. Again, beautiful landscape. If you want to come and see some dramatic landscape, this is the place to do it, Sharon.
And it looks like there's be some houses built and never finished off, look.
Yeah, well, you get a lot of that. Definitely,
Yeah.
you've got that like in Cyprus as well. You've got sort of little hotels that were never finished off sort of thing. Yeah, you've got a lot of that here. But we've just come through some small villages around this side.
And lots of little goats running through.
There's loads of, like this, I think we're not far away from the area which had the fires. So there's a lot of wildlife roaming about. There's donkeys and goats and stuff like that, what Sharon says. Anyway, let's get the drone up, see if we can have a look right above there and see if we can get you, not you,
On
Sharon,
top of the drone?
them, a view of the drone. No, a view of the castle even. You are allowed to fly drones in Greece, and we're lucky enough to have one that's 100, 250 grams, so a lot of the rules don't apply. So, but you just got to be careful. You don't want to go above 120 metres and don't fly over crowds of people. So that's the basic rules anyway. And you also need a European licence, which I've actually got, Sharon, and I.
Oh, you've got it all,
Took me a good
baby.
2 days to pass that one. The British one was easy, Sharon. Anyway, let's just wait for it to find the satellites. All my displays on this screen here, folks, although you won't be able to see it yet. But this one, some of them you have a phone to clip on, but this one's the actual screen, and you're actually in control of an aircraft, believe it or not. And we have to have satellite linkage with about 15 to 16 satellites before you take off with this thing, because it's got a return to base feature. And let me just see. I've got 32 satellites, so all I've got to do is press
32 satellites.
press one button, like that, then hit the takeoff button, watch it. There we go. So it'll just hover there until I tell it where to go. Well, what did you think of that?
I enjoyed that.
Not much of a castle up there though. It was a lot of ruins by the looks of it.
But I went over and looked at, there's some sheep just climbing.
Yeah, let me
up
just
the
try and zoom in,
cliff.
folks. Look at this. Look, hold on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. Yeah, there they are, folks. Look. The older sheep.
They've got to be so what they've.
Mountain goats. They've got to be roasting, Sharon, haven't
Sheep, not goats, love sheep.
Mountain sheep.
Yeah, I've been up quite close, I have.
Nowhere near as commercial as the other parts we've been to, but as I say, if you're going to go to these sort of areas, this one is out of the way.
There is a little beach right down the bottom. When I stood on the cliff there,
Yeah.
I looked down and you can see people on
And
the
there
beach.
are hotels along here, very sort of distant from any main road, so you're going to need transport if you do come to the hotels around this side of the area, as opposed to where we are, Sharon. We've got quite a lot around us, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
I think I picked well, though.
Depends what you want at the end of the day.
It does.
Right, we're going to get back in the car now, folks. Time now is 1:30 in the afternoon.
It's lunchtime.
We've not had nothing since about 7:10 this morning.
We didn't have a lot.
And no, we didn't eat a lot at all. So we'll see if we can find somewhere to stop off to eat before we take the car back home and have a nice drive along the coastal line. Well, we're back to where we started
Yep.
because we didn't really find anywhere on the way back, did we?
No.
The places that we saw there all seemed to be shut, didn't they? So
Yeah.
we thought we'd come back to one of the side streets to where we walked the other day. And we've had a little look outside and we think we're going to go for a
Mixed grill.
mixed grill to share. So we've had a look at that. Mixed grill to share. Have you got Coke? No, sorry. Sprite Zero? 2 Sprite Zero. Thank you. So we've just ordered that, Shell.
Yes.
And hopefully it'll be all right. The time now is 2:30 in the afternoon. So we have missed lunch at the hotel anyway.
It's finished now.
Hey?
It finishes at 2:30.
2:30. So we don't want to go too mad, do we? Because we won't eat
That's why I thought
tonight.
we'd get something to share.
We'll have a quick look at the menu, folks. Ah, lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about that? There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely. Taste sensation. Well, we did say we wanted a little afternoon snack, Sharon, didn't we? Let's have a look what we got. Look. Look at that, folks. It's a bit of a banquet for two. It's come on a tray, Sharon.
It smells amazing.
Now, I don't think we'll be eating tonight, Sharon, in the restaurant.
Well, I don't know, I might have some of this to wrap up. I don't know, because I like my pudding.
So this is a sharing platter, folks. We seem to have the chicken kebabs on the skewers there. We seem to have a lamb shish there. We've got also some more, looks like pork there as well. We've also got some of these German bratwurst type sausages, folks, cut down the middle. We've got a dip there, which obviously is tomato ketchup. We've got a lovely fresh salad there as well, and we've also got French fries, as well as pita bread all over the edges. So nice. Nice savoury flavour there. Bit of that tzatziki. Very nice. And I do love these. Spicy. Nice, tasty, very tasty. We've got this sort of like a kofta kebab as well, which is ground lamb. Again, very tasty. Have a go at the chicken. And of course the fries. All very tasty, folks. I'm going to get stuck in. See you in a minute. You're onto the fruit now. They brought over a complimentary plate of different melons and some grapes, which I won't really have, but I'm virtually there. I might be able to probably eat the last bits of pita bread, but we've given it a good go.
The pita bread's so good out here, isn't it?
It tastes totally different, doesn't it? So I'm down to my last bit. I think this is pork here. And again, that dip just makes it. Sharon's not too keen on the bratwurst sausages either. I like them. That's the actual sausage that I have for breakfast.
I do like a cheap sausage.
And I mean, you haven't really seen a lot of what we've been eating apart from, I think we showed them the breakfast show, didn't we? But all of what we've been eating on this holiday in the cafeteria where we are has been mostly sort of Greek, isn't it? I mean, they got the wrapped vine leaves, which we've had, the different cooked meats, the little kebabs they do as well, which you haven't seen, none of that sort of stuff. We've kept away from the chips, we've kept away from the pasta.
Till today.
Although I've had the moussaka. And another one of their pasta, that's the the Greek pasta, not the Italian spaghetti type pasta, although that is there. But as I say, normally we've eaten mostly salads with the meats, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. So today is actually the first day we've actually had chips or fries, whatever.
They're not even greasy, are they?
No, they're not greasy at all, but they are flavoured as well, Sharon. There's a nice flavour on them. I can't see me eating anything tonight, because I've had a bit more than you, Sharon, I? Because we don't want to waste it. There we go, Sharon.
Good food in my tummy.
Hey?
Good food in my tummy.
Yes, and not far from the hotel either.
No.
Enjoyed that?
I did.
Right, we're going to take the car back. We're going to fill it up with petrol first and make our way back to the hotel. Probably have a kip, Sharon.
Yeah, I might go to shops while there's a kid.
Why is that
But
then?
I'm wide awake.
Oh yeah? Why is that then?
Because I am.
You had a better night's sleep than me, didn't you?
Well, there is that.
Hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget, folks, take a look at our other videos which we've done on our Rhodes trip. Not a road trip. Oh, we did a road trip today, though, Sharon, didn't we?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
And hopefully you'll enjoy them, and if not, come binge watch some of our other videos as well. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then,
Bye.
bye for now.